What's up, everyone? I'm back. This is part 2 of my SummerSlam 2022 review. Part 1, the fucking video just froze when I was talking. I froze on it. I don't know if you could see me moving, but I just stopped it and started a new one. I don't know what happened. Maybe the camera overheated. Who the fuck knows? Let me get back to The Miz and Logan Paul. I thought it was good. Holy fuck, Logan Paul did an insane frog splash off the top, through the table, through the Miz. And the announce table was destroyed. Miz was destroyed and taken out. And then Logan Paul gets in. Hits a skull-crushing finale on the Miz, and it actually worked. Logan Paul got a big fucking pop for winning. So maybe he's a babyface. And it worked after all. Push him as a face. And the announce table was taken out for Miz Logan Paul, but then later there was a new table up. And Paul Heyman got F5 through it. Up next, U.S. title. This was short but sweet. Bobby Lashley defends U.S. title against Theory. It was quick. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Lashley with the Hurt Lock. Taps out Theory. Thank fucking God. The Mysterios take on the Judgment Day in a no DQ match. This was not bad, but I did not enjoy it that much. It was no DQ, but they did absolutely nothing with tables or chairs or weapons. So the no DQ was fucking pointless, in my opinion. But the Mysterios are about to get attacked with, I think, chairs from Finn. We got chairs out and Edge. The lights go out. Edge. New theme music. Edge comes out down the stairs through fire. Or fire lit up around him. A new looking Edge. New gear. Comes in. Just absolutely just. And by the way, Judgment Day was with Rhea. That was awesome. That she's back at work. I say book a 6-person intergender Rhea in Judgment Day against Edge and the Mysterios at Clash at the Castle. Book it, Triple H. Because Rhea could beat up Dominic and Ray and Edge. So let her be in it. And go after the guys. So the Mysterios win with help from Edge. He hit spears and he went off. It was a great return for Edge. Up next, we had Pat McAfee and Happy Corbin. This was hilarious because Pat McAfee had a great entrance. Before he came out, he had a choir singing Bum-Ass Corbin chant. They kept chanting and it was hilarious. Pat McAfee again killed it. This guy can fucking do anything. He hosts a radio show. He's on YouTube. He's on Sirius XM. He can do it all. He's on SmackDown as a commentator. He can also fucking wrestle. Awesome. Pat McAfee killed it. Corbin did really good. He took care of McAfee. Pat dived off the top, did a swanton to the floor, and he almost slipped. He kind of slipped because of the top rope. They said, Cole was like, the top ropes are slippery because it's humid out. And they probably were. And McAfee landed kind of bad on his shoulder on the floor. But again, Corbin caught him. Good for Corbin. Took care of him. Pat McAfee wins in 10 minutes. 40 seconds up next. I was not into this. At Money in the Bank, it was a lot better. The Usos defended the undisputed tag titles against the Street Profits. It was not bad, but I was not into it. All 4 of these guys are really good. Montez Ford, in my opinion, is the best of the 4. And the Usos are one of the damn best tag teams in the world today. Usos retained Jeff Jarrett was a guest ref, and he did good. He was a good ref. He didn't screw anybody. Up next, SmackDown Women's title. I said in my Part 1 review. Some fans are pissed that I heard from some were pissed that Ronda did not lose clean. It didn't bother me. Some thought the match was a mess. I thought it was fine. My opinion, fans are way too fucking critical of wrestlers these days to call out a match and say that was bad, that was a mess, that was shit. Well, why don't you try to fucking do it? Instead of talking all the shit from a fucking keyboard on Twitter. I didn't think the match was bad. It was fucking quick. Holy shit, it was only 4 minutes. Ronda kept going for submissions over and over after the shoulder of Liv. Liv kept getting to the ropes, locked her in the arm bar again, and Ronda had her shoulders on the mat. Ref counts, looking down. Ref goes 1, 2, 3. And Ronda loses. Liv retains. I was very happy about it. Then they showed the replay, and it shows right before the 3 count, Liv taps on Ronda's ankle or foot. Who cares? The ref didn't fucking see it. Referee's decision. Liv wins, and Liv is and still the SmackDown Women's Champ, Liv fucking Morgan. Don't like the finish out there. I don't care. I like it because Liv is still a champ. It didn't bug me that Ronda did not lose clean. So what? Who cares? All that matters to me, Liv is still the champ. Didn't make Liv look weak because Ronda almost got counted down for the 3 when she tapped. But Liv Morgan's still your SmackDown Women's Champ. I will say every match, how it was booked, I agreed with every finish of who should have won. I did predict... I forgot. I really forgot if I predicted Liv or Ronda. I would have to go back to my predictions video for that. But now the last man standing, the match of the night, the fucking craziest, wildest, most insane, innovative, unbelievable, unreal, amazing, fantastic, crazy last man standing match I've ever seen in the WWE. Now maybe there's, I'm sure in wrestling also, well, not in wrestling, but stupid deathmatch wrestling. I'm sure there's been crazier, wilder matches, but that's not wrestling. That's its own fucking genre. That's deathmatch wrestling. So they can fucking do anything they want crazier, but they're stupid dumbasses to be hurting each other for real with light tubes and cutting each other up. That's stupid. That's not wrestling, that's stupidity. But if you enjoy it, good for you. I loved ECW. I did. I didn't consider ECW death match wrestling. I did not, because they never broke out light tubes. In my opinion, ECW is not death match wrestling. It was not. But anyways, this for WWE. Just going by all the last man standing matches in WWE history, this was the best. This was the most wild. Just absolute carnage. It was insane. It was brutal in the beginning. Before it picked up, Brock comes to the ring in a fucking tractor for a farm. Rides it right up to the ring. He rides it, jumps off it onto Roman. And then in the beginning, when they go to the floor and Brock is pushing, throwing Roman over the barricade, that looked kind of careless. Looked like Roman was hurt with a hamstring or back injury. Roman kept limping, and then they slam each other through tables. Brock gets put through 2 tables on the floor, and Brock is his back all cut up or busted open. It wasn't a bad cut, but he did get busted open on the back. And again, both guys outside the ring were moving slow, like they were fucking hurting from this match. They both haven't wrestled in a while. They looked fatigued and tired. But that's expected when you don't work every fucking week. But then it picked up when Brock with the trailer fucking did the... This was so innovative and wild. Just fun to watch, fun to see. WWE under Triple H is fucking fun again. This was like as awesome as the first time I saw Brock suplex Big Show in the ring broke. Well, this was just as good. First time I've ever seen this. A tractor lifts Brock, gets under the ring, pushes the ring, then he backs up, goes under it with the tractor, lifts up the fucking left side of the ring on the top of the camera or top of the TV screen, lifts up the fucking ring like 10 feet in the air. Roman's standing up in it. Roman rolls out of it, falls out of it. That was fucking hilarious. And that was a great finish. Roman being forced out of the ring by falling out. That could have been the finish. Right there, Roman could have lost. Falling out of the ring like that, you could hurt yourself. It's believable. But Roman got up. Brock kept getting up. And then fucking Theory tried to cash in. Tried to give the briefcase to the ref. Like, I'm cash in, take it. Brock picks up Theory. F5s him on the floor on top of the briefcase. Then Roman beats Theory with the briefcase a little bit. Theory's out cold. Then Roman hits Brock twice with the WWE title and Universal title to keep him down. He gets up. The Usos interfered. Paul Heyman got in Roman's face, gave him the title, said, "You leave my tribal chief alone. You get out of here." Poking him. Brock picks up Heyman, F5s his ass through the table. Poor Paul Heyman. He's probably going to be sore for a week. Roman and Brock beat the fuck out of each other. They're going to be sore for a week. I love the match. Right when they lifted up the ring, I fucking absolutely loved it. And then they absolutely bury Brock under the stairs and chairs and the broken table. They flip over on top of Brock. He can't get up. He's yelling, "Ow, ow." He could have had crushed ribs or something, all that stuff on him. Roman stands on top of Brock, on top of all the stuff, puts his finger up for the 10 count. Roman Reigns wins, last man standing. He did need the Usos' help, but he won. He retains. Roman is still the champ. I acknowledge you, Roman. I think Drew McIntyre's defeating Roman at the perfect time in the perfect event, Clash at the Castle. It should be awesome for Drew. Really awesome. My God, he'll get a huge pop when he defeats Roman's over 700-day title reign by, I think, September 5th is Clash at the Castle. This was my part 2 SummerSlam review. Part 1, my fucking camera froze or some shit. SummerSlam. Again, the first ever WWE pay-per-view under new management without Vince. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was unpredictable. It was awesome that Dakota and Io are on the main roster. And, my God, who could say a year ago that Vince would be out of power? Triple H would be booking WWE, and he would bring back Dakota to the main roster, Io to the main roster. And that fucking last man standing match is definitely a most memorable match of the year. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye for now, everybody. My grade for SummerSlam, A, B, C, D, F, I give it a fucking A-. A-. Liv retained by any means necessary. I don't care how she retained. She retained. I like that. Liv retained. Dakota, Io, Bayley. on the main roster together. Bayley was always on the main roster for years, but she just came back tonight. And I loved Bianca, Becky, them retaining. Again, I loved Io Dakota, Bianca, Becky, and the last man standing and Liv retaining were the highlights. I give it an A-. Like, comment, share, subscribe. What's your grade for SummerSlam 2022? So far, so fucking good for the game. Triple H and his first ever pay-per-view as head of creative. Good fucking job. 2 thumbs up, 5 stars.